What's going on YouTube? This Eli. This is my 4-month dread update, my retwist. And I got my hair interlocked, by the way. So let me get y'all a quick 360 of the hair real quick. And I also had this was a bad hair experience too, but I'm getting to that later because this shit was so painful, But so y'all make sure y'all can see my parts or whatever. See how she got it? Yeah. I'm impressed now. I like the way it looks now, but pretty sure people gonna ask why I got my hair interlocked. Basically for the security. Like I said in the last video, yes, my hair is locking up, but it's not locked up. Like it wasn't enough for me to just be able to just wash it how I wanted to, because it was probably about like an inch or two knotted up on the dreads, and it wasn't. Each dread was different. Some was just knotted up at the tip. Some was knotted in the middle, but I didn't want to risk it because, just going through your head, I could possibly, tear it apart. And my hair is really itching a lot. So I was like, cool, I'm going ahead and do that. Today is February 5th, by the way. I got my retwist January 29th. This was a week after I did my initial video. And I know I said I was going to wait a week or two, but like I just said, I wanted to go ahead and do that because I just needed to wash my hair. So yeah. I also didn't go to the same Loctician that the normal guy, Jabril, I normally go to. I didn't go to him. I tried somebody different. I went to a Loctician my cousin recommended to me. This is a lady that's been doing his hair for a while, And like from what I be seeing on his head, like she be doing him pretty good. And then when I looked at her Instagram, she does good work. So when I talked to her, I told her, like, I wanted to schedule for the retwist. And I told her I was thinking about getting my hair interlocked. But I told her, like, I'm not sure yet. I'm just wait till I get to the shop so you can see it, And set up the appointment, got there on the 29th. Now, when she's looking at my hair, she's like, okay, cool. She washed it. She gave me a really good washing, honestly, that was the best washing I've had in a long time, Washed my hair. Then she started on the retwist. Now what she did was, instead of her just retwisting my whole head, then going back and interlocking it, she would retwist and then interlock each one individually. She retwist it, then interlock and move on to the next one. And then that's how she did the first one. Because at first she was like, I don't know about the she was like, I'm not really sure or whatever. But then, because I told her the same thing, I want to be able to wash my hair. My hair is really itching, and I want to contain it. I want to, have my hair in some type of, uniform, So she was like, okay, cool. So then when she first retwisted this one, she interlocked, and she was like, okay, cool, I got it. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. Because, of course, the prices, the regular retwist was $65, and interlock, and she said it starts at $95, depending on how much new growth you got. She charged me $95, but I just gave her the whole home bun, you feel me? Just tipped her the 5-piece. But she started on the back row, no problem, cool. Started on the second row, no problem. Of course, you get your hair interlocked, you got the tug and the lead, and I ain't gonna really say pain, it ain't painful, but you feel it, Cool. Once she started getting right up here, everything started going bad. And then, like, she was just twisting my hair too tight. And I'm a pretty much a quiet guy, but, I speak up when I have to. And I'm telling her, like, like, yo, like, first I'm like, damn, like, this pretty tight, Then she did, which one was it? Because, man, at this point, I ready to get out of her chair. She did this one, I think. No, I got to find this one. I'm probably in the camera wrong with it. She twisted this one. She twisted this one so tight. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, you feel me? I'm telling her, like, that was tight as hell, So she's like, oh, my bad. And then she telling me, like, yeah, it's going to start hurting because, the other ones, yeah, scalp is tight from, the other ones or whatever. But I'm telling her, like, still, it's tight or whatever. And it was some, like, when she was going, I'm literally telling her, like, no. Like, this is too tight. So it was some where she would twist it, like, and pull it through, and I'm like, no. And she'd be like, okay, cool, and she'd undo it one. She did that with, like, 2 or 3 of them. She went and did this one. And she like left it kind of like in there because she like, you know, when your scalp loose, you know, when it stopped hurting, just pull it through. My girl ended up having to pull that one out. She pulled a couple other ones out too, but I'm gonna get to that one. I'm gonna get to that part later. She so the Loctician doing it, and like the further she got up, the shit was just the worse it got. And I was getting irritated at this point because I'm telling her like, yo, this is too tight. Like this shit is hurting, and you still tighten it, especially like you would tighten one. I'm like, okay, that's too tight, and she will undo it. But then she'll go over to the next one, and then make that one just as tight as she did the last one. Like why are you doing that? Like, yo, this shit is hurting. Like, I know she was mad. I know when I got out the shop, she was talking crazy. Like, this nigga irritated me, but like, yo, this shit was too like just hurting. Then she got up to one up here. Like, she did this one. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm literally like, yo, damn. Like, you killing me. Like, I was ready to tell her just like, yo, just do the regular comb coil retwist on these and send me on my way. Because it was painful, you know? And then she go ahead, she finishes up. I pay her, like, I ain't even want to take pictures. She went on, she took the pictures. I left. And then I was like, man, I just went home, went to sleep. And then it was snowing the whole morning because I set my retwist for 9:30 in the morning. I ain't leave the shop till probably 1, 2 o'clock, something crazy, you feel me? And it was still snowing. So I'm like, man, fuck that, it's snowing. Because just yesterday, the day before that, it was 50 degrees. The day before that, it was like 45, 35 degrees, you feel me? But this Michigan, you feel me? So I was like, man, I went home, I went straight to bed, you feel me? Like, laid in bed, fell asleep. Woke up, took some Advil, and I was just chilling. Like, my head was hurting that bad. Like you see this, like this cut, this scar I have in my, right here? Hair was pulled so fucking tight, like you couldn't even, like, you literally couldn't see it. Like, you couldn't even see the scar no more. Like, it was tight that bad. Like, you ever, like, when you was a kid, put the rubber band around your head and did that shit? So the rubber, and you just feel the rubber band move up your scalp? That's how it felt, but it was just painful though. Like, it was just all pain. Like, I promise you, like, me doing this hurt it. I couldn't even do it like this fast, this fluid. I couldn't even do it. Like, I literally was like, damn, like, and then like the higher I went, it felt like this one was just about to just rip out of my head. Like, it literally felt like my head was about to just rip out. It was like a burning feeling almost. And so laid down, took some Advil. My sister came over and she was like, you know what, I'm telling her my hair hurt, but she was like, you know, yo, she was looking at my hair, so your scalp dry. And I told him, like, you know, I put the oil sheet on, but she like, you know, that pretty much just get your hair shine. Like, it don't help as well as others, like the moisturizers and stuff does. So I just put my my little oil concoction on there. So like I said, I was trying to cut back on the Jamaican and lime products. That should change my life, man. I'm gonna get to that too. So head hurting, and then I'm thinking, like, I see why girls be they be frowned up when they get their hair done, like, or they be having that mean face. Cause I'm like, wow, this hurts. I don't see how they do this, and I'm thinking, it's literally in my head, like, I don't understand how females can go through this all the time, you know. So wake up the next day, like I said, I still have a headache. Then the pain is slowly going down, but it's still hurting. And it's like I'm feeling like, damn, my scalp was, my damn head was swole. You feel me? Not swole, but it's like you could feel like you know, the scalp was swole, like, you feel me? So next day, Tuesday, head still hurting, but it's going down, but it's still hurting, you know. So, and then like I said, like this one, like the one my girl, the first one my girl had to take down, that one was really driving me crazy. So Wednesday, go to work and talk to my girl, and I'm telling her, like, yeah, you know, my head still hurting, I still got a headache, you know, whatever. And like if I be sitting in a chair and I sit back and this dread like touch, it'll just be like that instant sharp pain or whatever. So I'm telling my girl, and she like, okay, cool, I'm gonna take that down or whatever, because she telling me like, no, we gotta loosen it up somehow, because she was saying how, you know, I forgot, a couple years ago, I forgot what hairstyle she got, but she had got her hair done, and it's so tight, it pulled her hair out. So she was like, you know, I don't want that happening. So she was messing at this one for about 2 hours. And when she took it out, it was hurting, but like that initial pain was going. Like, you know how you under breath and you come up for water, you come up for that first, you come up from under the water and you get that first breath of air, like that's how my scalp felt. Like I felt like my scalp took a breath of fresh air at that moment. Like it was relieved. Like it was still hurting, but that initial throbbing pain was hurt. Like it was gone, you know, because it was like the knot was basically pressing into my head. So like just that sitting on that all day, like that shit was just tender, you know. And my head was sore for like that part was tender for about 2 days after that. And then she took that one out, and then she took this one out up here. She took these out on Wednesday. Then I end up taking one of these down. I think it ended up taking this one down. This one. Because that one was like sticking, and it was just like that little sharp pain and everything too. Took that one down. I think what my girl ended up taking another one down, I believe. Then yesterday she took down this one, and then this one. Like when she took this one out, this one felt really good too. Like, and that's one thing. Like you lose length. Like I lost some length with the retwist with the interlock, but I feel like I got some formation to it. You know, like you see how like this one is right here, right? When it was interlocked, that bitch was literally like this. It literally looked like this. All this was just a knot, and that shit was just on my scalp, just like pressing into my scalp, you know. So when she unraveled that one, I was like, whew, that was another good thing. And then I like I said, the Jamaican alarm. I'm full back on that ship. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told y'all I was gonna step away from it because, man, what day was that? So if she did these ones Wednesday, I would say Thursday, Friday, I went and bought some more. I had some Sproil. I had a little bit left. Put it on my scalp. Like I said earlier, man, it changed my life because like it just like whoo, like when I lubricate scalp like that, it does that for real. I'm like, yo, like my scalp, I felt like I was just feeding a dry plant. Like that shit, like man, it just felt so refreshing. I'm like, damn, like this is my scalp. Like damn, that feel crazy. And then it got that cool tingling sensation to it. So that was like, yo, like I had to just sit back and just bask in it for a minute. Like yo, cause like, and I'm not trying to be funny, but like my head ain't never hurt it like that before. And like I got tattoos on my chest and on my side. Not that's pain, but in your head like that, you just like that shit just shuts you completely down. Like man, but I don't think I'm gonna go back there. Like I said, I like the end game. I like the way it looks now. And then I also washed my hair yesterday. No stocking cap, no nothing. I just let the water hit it, took the shampoo, boom, 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 went through it. I don't use conditioner. That's one thing. My girl, when she helped me wash my hair with the hairnet, she used conditioner. But I don't really use conditioner. I don't really care for it. I don't really know like what it's supposed to do later. I watched one video. A lady said when you wash your hair, your hair follicles like stick up or whatever. I don't know what she said. Something, but that's how it helps them lock easier. And then a conditioner is what lays it down. That's why they say the conditioner always comes to shampoo. I could be saying this wrong, but something like that. But I just never really cared for conditioner. Like I always just buy shampoo. Shit, before that, I used to just wash my hair with my body wash. So, wash my hair, and it looked like that. And this really helped it feel back out. You know, that really gave it its fuller look back. So, like I said, I did lose some length, but I don't care. Like, I got I can wash my hair, because like I said, I be sweating, and that constantly just itching my scalp. That shit getting old. So, yeah, this is my 4-month update. I felt like I just rambled, but I feel like you're going to get the gist of it. And another thing, what else I want to say? Oh, yeah, I also want to start doing more with my channel. I don't know as far as like story times. I'm thinking about that. Like I don't live a crazy life or nothing like that, but I do feel like I got some interesting stories, or like video reviews. I don't really know because I'm not too sure about that, but I do want to do more with this channel though. You know, I got 100 subscribers. I'm proud of that, you know, and thank y'all for that as well. And thank y'all for the comments, the likes, you know. So this is that. This is the 4-month update. Any tips, suggestions, whatever, you know, leave a comment. And if you subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know you subscribe so I can subscribe back, because I don't always get a notification for it. That's one thing I noticed. Because then it's even like, you know, my sister, like, she'll always subscribe to you, but I never see her name. You know, like, I never got the message saying she subscribed, but then she showed me her phone. So if you subscribe, let me know, because I don't always get the notification. And that's that. I appreciate it all. Appreciate the love. Like I said, I'm happy. I got 100 subscribers. I'm cool. I'm proud of that. I'm trying to get 1,000 now. You feel me? So I'll catch y'all on the next video.